Programs, Allied Health, Mrs. Kelly Gowett.
Haley M. Bombard, Osable Valley. Kylie E. Bordeaux, Beekmantown. Abram C. Eckler, Northeastern Clinton. Dejana C. Harris, Plattsburgh. Macy F. Hosler, Chazy. Jacob R. King, Northeastern Clinton. Aaliyah M. LaFountain, Beekmantown. Madison A. Mason, Peru. Shauna R. Perkins, Beekmantown. Marjorie M. L. Simmerd, Plattsburgh. Mallory R. Waldron, Beekmantown.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mrs. Reed. On behalf of Champlain Valley Educational Services, our CVES board, all our staff, and our administrators, it's my privilege to share my district superintendent's congratulatory remarks tonight. I would like to acknowledge and note that CVES has a very distinguished and dedicated board made up of 15 board members coming from our 16 component districts. We do have a board member who's joined us this evening. I would like to introduce her, Mrs. Lisa Boyce. Who is one of our outstanding board members and also the president of the Plattsburgh City Board of Education. So thank you, Mrs. Boyce. First, as district superintendent, before I begin my remarks, I also would like to offer my sincere thanks to all of our outstanding and dedicated CV-Tec staff and our graduation planning committee for organizing this fantastic ceremony. And Mrs. Friedman acknowledged dedicated retirees on the back of the program. I too want to offer my congratulations and share that of those retirees, the CV-Tec retirees, their total service at CVES and CV-Tec is 235 years. Please help me join with them. It's amazing. As we conclude this graduation ceremony, I'm very pleased to share a special moment with our graduating class and all of our CV-Tec graduates. I offer you my heartfelt congratulations to each of you, and also my heartfelt thanks to all of your parents, family members, and friends, as well as our outstanding staff and administrators, and our component district staff who helped you, our CV-Tec graduates, be here today. We are all helping you celebrate this proud milestone in your educational journey. Graduates, you each earned the right to be here. You have met the academic standards, and you have earned your CV-Tec diploma, and to our LPN students, you've earned your PIN as well. Congratulations. Next, I ask our class of 2021 to think about this past year, really even the past 2 years that you've been in for our secondary and post-secondary students, or the past year for our LPN students, that you've been in your CTE program, and consider all that you've learned and accomplished, but also consider all the relationships and the friends that you've developed and will have now for a lifetime. As you think back and you consider what you have learned, including your career knowledge and the skills you've developed, but also how you accomplished it in spite of the pandemic to be here today. Plus, you have learned and been able to shift and adjust at a moment's notice when unexpected things happen. If you think about it, and we think back 6 months ago, we were even questioning each day whether we would be in session or not. And yet today, 6 months later, we're all sitting here and celebrating this special moment with the class of 2021. Class of 2021 graduates, you have all proven that you can do this, and you can do more, and you can and will succeed. Throughout your time at CV-Tec, especially the past year and a half, we've all been confronted by restrictions that limited our social interactions and left us to consider what truly was essential. Health, food, shelter are some of the first things that come to mind. As a society, we have come to reflect on not only what is essential, but who is essential to each of us, which includes our family, our friends, and those careers that support our community. Think about that with me. We have discovered that we depend on essential people in our community to provide services that were either critical to getting us through the pandemic or were sorely missed when they were taken away from us. At CV-Tec, you have each received career training that has been continually proven over the years to be the very lifeblood of our community. Your career paths are valued and seen in a new light throughout our region, throughout our state, and throughout our nation. Yes, I want to say it again, you, our class of 2021, and your career paths are important and vital to our community's success moving forward. Essential. It has a new meaning that involves each of you. As an example, we have always recognized the incredible contribution provided to our community by our healthcare providers. The value of our CV-Tec Health Careers Pro students to the North Country from our Allied Health, our LPN, and our New Visions Medical Careers Program should not be underestimated. During the pandemic, day in and day out, nurses and medical professionals who have been on the front lines have been heroes across our entire country. But it doesn't stop there. Personal services that we took for granted, such as getting a haircut, having your car repaired, having child care, and so on, when these businesses were closed or restricted, we felt it. Our community services that we all took for granted were no longer available. It changed our look, it changed our demeanor, and it changed the spirit of our community. On a little bit lighter side, personally, my daughter was cutting my hair after her college went remote and her campus shut down. She didn't do a bad job, but she got better as time went on, and she certainly watched a few YouTube videos along the way. But it was no way near the skill and expertise of the person who cuts my hair professionally. Yes, I'm proud to say she too is a CV-Tec graduate and runs her own successful cosmetology business. In fact, I have been her customer for the past 8 years since I returned home to the North Country to be the CVS District Superintendent. Yes, she credits our cosmetology teacher, Ms. Quates, and her other cosmetology teachers for their excellent teaching. My point is that the services that will be provided by our cosmetology students is also essential, not only to how we feel about ourselves, but in supporting our interaction with each other. Having a car in good repair is essential in North Country. Construction trades, home repair, it's all boomed incredibly during the pandemic. Tied to this is directly the value of our environmental conservation and forestry program, which helps supports the supply chain with those much needed construction materials. Just look, for example, at our CV-Tec and CVS facilities that occurred during the past year, during the pandemic. New roofs, new bathrooms, new lobbies, safer entrances, etc. These will benefit our CV-Tec students and CVES for many years into the future. For our security and law students, first responders, law enforcement helped us to support our pandemic response vitally and to keep everyone safe, even as infection rates soared in our hospitals, even in the North Country, near capacity. Our digital art and design students and their careers, along with graphic arts, kept communication flowing, and our local manufacturing infrastructure remained operational. And it is, too, essential. Yes, I could provide examples for every single program at CV-Tec. I want to say it again, you are each essential. As Mrs. Friedman said, and we agree, you matter. You are valued, and I'd also like to add with my emphasis, you are the future of our communities. Be proud of your accomplishments and use your CV-Tec education and knowledge as a stepping stone to your next opportunity. Whether your next move is a career step toward the world of work, to the military, or to higher education, for each of you, your CV-Tec education has been hands-on, it's been focused on problem-based learning, it's been just-in-time learning. You learn the skills when you need it to, and then you move forward. Each CV-Tec field has an important real-world application. And now your experience and expertise are your gateway to your future. Finally, class of 2021, I'm proud to emphasize that you are ready for a new beginning as we celebrate your accomplishments. Most of all, we celebrate who you each are, and that your future is now brighter as a CV-Tec graduate. On behalf of everyone at CVES, our faculty, our staff, and all of our administrators, class of 2021, I offer you our sincere and heartfelt congratulations on a job well done and our best wishes for your future endeavors. At this time, I would like to ask Mrs. Friedman to please join me on the stage. Are we ready, Mrs. Friedman? Very good. Okay, very good. So at this time, I would like to ask our class of 2021 graduates to please stand. And we would also like you to turn and face all of our attendees and your parents and family and friends. Class of 2021, on behalf of all of us at CV-Tec, CVES, your home schools, and the New York State Education Department, as well as your families and friends, we wish you the most heartfelt congratulations on completing your CTE program. Please join your classmates in confirming your success by moving your tassels from right to left. Mrs. Friedman?
Class of 2021. It has been our privilege to share this this celebration with you this evening. We ask that our guests remain seated as our security and law enforcement student Taylor Mick leads our students from the event venue. We hope you enjoyed this evening, and thank you. Thank you so much for being here with us. Thank you all so very much for sharing these things with us.
I didn't get a chance to get outside.